Hello guys, welcome back to Extremely Annoyed. I'm here with the fam, over here at this park. Now, we're probably like the only Muslim family, or even the only dark-skinned family that come to a park that celebrates or commemorates Confederate soldiers. Yes, you heard it. We're the park that commemorates Confederate soldiers. Now, I had no idea, bro. Like, I literally had no idea until I got here that this is what this park is, right? And I came here a few times before, but only like recently, like the second time, is when I realized this is what it is. But we love the view so much. It's a beautiful view. We just had to come again. And so far there's no problems. Like, we haven't been stopped by no Karen or nobody, like, that feel like some type of way that we hear and condemning us and telling us to leave or go back to our country or whatever bullshit. We haven't experienced that yet, so that's great. That's a good thing. I mean, it's a beautiful view, guys. I mean, this place is wonderful. As a matter of fact, last time I was here, I seen a whole bunch of deers, right? It was so beautiful, it was so majestic, and we had to come back here, But yeah, we here, man. We here. Chickamauga Military National Park here. You can see the cannons here. I got my little girl about to set one off. You got this, baby? Fire! Fire! Look at that. I mean, look at the view, guys. You can't tell me that you won't want to come here and spend your day here with your family. I mean, I just had to come back. Wow. Yo, I don't know if you guys seen, The Strongest Man, that episode on History or Discovery, I don't know what the hell, with Eddie Hall and, and Andy and all the guys, big strongest man. They try to carry this, just this part, not the whole thing, obviously. This whole thing probably weighed like 2 tons. This alone weighs like 800 pounds, I think it was. I mean, and this is the big one too. It wasn't even a small one that they had. This is a huge one. I mean, look how big this is. Imagine trying to carry this whole thing. I mean, it's crazy. So yeah, I mean, I would like to try that one day once I'm able to carry heavier weights like these. Just to prove a point that I'm also the strongest man in the world. See what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm saying? Guys, this is wonderful. I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, look at that. There's even a peach tree. That's crazy, bro. And you could just eat out of, like, you don't have to pay for it. There's no slot that you put the money in. You just grab it off the tree. It's incredible. Oh, I'm tired, Maria. Stop it. My leg is hurt too. My leg hurts too, for real, and you know that. You're small, exactly. I'm fat. Guys, I'm gonna speak like I know that you know what I'm talking about, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, you guys should research what I'm talking about. Deji, a famous YouTuber. His dog is gonna get put down for biting someone about a year ago, I think, a little more than a year ago, which is really unfortunate. And Deji's really broke up about it. Like, he's really sad about it. That is his first dog. He didn't have it more than a year, I think, or something like that. It was very young. It's a very young dog. Anyway, how it went is that a person came to the gate, I believe Deji's neighbor. And I guess, I don't know, they were trying to get through the gate, and the dog bit that person. How severe was the bite? I'm not really sure. They're still alive, so it's not really that severe, or at least I don't think so. It was a quick bite, probably, protecting its territory. A quick, get away from here type of bite, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably that. And who knows? Maybe the freaking person did it on purpose because Deji's a famous YouTuber and they're trying to get some cash out of it, some money, some cash for that, you know what I'm saying? But who knows, really? It's really unfortunate because, I mean, why kill the dog, If it's really not that serious of a bite, why kill the dog, And the dog did exactly what it's supposed to do. You trying to freaking break into the house or you come close to the freaking neighbor, like if the dog bit you, that means you were somewhere you're not supposed to be. Like, okay, tell you what, matter of fact, let's go research this real quick. What happened exactly? How the dog attacked this person. So apparently, she was already inside the house trying to get out of the house, and Tank ran at her and attacked her, even though it looked like he's playing. The thing is, I don't have a dog. I love dogs, but I never I can't have one, right? So I'm not really sure a lot about dogs, but it seemed like it was very excited, wagging his tail like it was just having fun. So, and I can't really tell when it actually bit that person, that lady. I think she is, right? I mean, okay, so if the dog attacked me, right? Of course, I will. There will be some trauma because a dog coming at you aggressively, you're gonna be very afraid of yours. If you're not very experienced with dogs, you're gonna be scared. And there are people who know how to handle dogs. The dog whisperer, I forget his name, but like he's an example. He gets bit by dogs almost all the time. And a lot of times, and he knows that's a natural response. It's just that's what it is. That's how dogs act. So, okay, again, if I was attacked by the dog and I was bit by the dog, I would definitely, protect myself. I'd definitely defend myself, try to protect myself from the dog. But I won't go so far to demand that the dog be put down or anything like that, I would demand some medical help, my medical bills to be paid for. Yeah, that's sensible. But to demand that the dog dies, and not even, okay, let's say she didn't even have a say on that. Maybe it was the governor, the judge who decided that the dog should be put down. At least she could do is say no to that. No, I don't want the dog to be put down. I just want my medical bills to be paid for. I'm not that injured. Because it doesn't seem like she was very injured, and because that's like the only time, like in that first clip when the dog runs to her, and it seems like it probably bit her, but who knows really, Like the rest of it, she's waving the paper, and he's keeping his distance, even though he looks like he's very close, trying to. He looks like he's excited, just trying to play. I'm not really sure. I can't really tell. It looked like, he's just trying to play with the lady. And, I guess she's not very experienced with dogs, and I get it. Like myself, I'm not very experienced with dogs. I would feel very threatened by the dog. I would be very afraid at that situation. Unless the dog is really calm and it's just, like one of those type of dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to pet the dog. Like, I love that. I know that. Like, those moments when a dog is really quiet and the owner allows you to pet it. Wow, it's such an experience.